a Big Cat PE episode number 11.
Whoa.
Look at that. Double one's the last video of 2020.
Yes.
Can you believe that? We are getting ready for break. Because of that, we're going to make this Big Cat PE a little short. We're gonna talk a lot about the Winter Carnival coming up, and we're gonna let you guys get going and get started with your vacation, which I know that you are excited to do.
I think everybody's excited.
I think everybody's excited.
I hope everybody gets a chance to just kind of relax, hang with the family, just enjoy.
Yep.
Enjoy.
Instead of coming at you from the bleachers today, you can see Mr. B and Mr. Rendazzo. We're coming at you live from the middle of the gym. Pretty cool.
And comment. Cool. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
You know, let us know what you think of the videos. Comment. You know, if there's something that you liked about it, let us know. You like the new setup? Say, hey, do your videos like this for now. And I like the setup. You know, let us know.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, the holidays are here. A lot of kids celebrate the holidays differently, which is great. Some people put on a big show. Some people just kind of relax. I think, again, the holidays will be a little bit different this year. I don't think there's going to be any big gatherings, but I hope you take some time to relax and enjoy time with your family, and of course are being good and kind to one another.
Absolutely.
We played a holiday game before we left. We did a gingerbread search game, a math game. So gingerbread, of course, it's another searching game.
Oh yeah.
Here, so I made a cone. You can see this cone had 3 gingerbread men on them. I spread the cones all over the field. So when you found a cone, you would put an X there, and then underneath the cone, you would put the number that was there. In this case, it would be 3. But not all the gingerbread men cones had 3 gingerbreads on them. So they had to go around and find all of the cones and then see how many of the gingerbread men and ginger ladies that there were out in the field. So that was kind of a fun game. The kids always like those searching games.
I was gonna say, they really love the scavenger hunt games. And it's great for this time because they're spread out. They can run around, find things, and it's awesome. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That's cool.
Like I said, we usually play a lot of holiday games, Elf on the Shelf, Freeze, Tag, stuff like that. That
so many
just got put on hold. And last week I showed the video of Team Handball, which was a lot of fun. So we were talking about how the Winter Carnival is coming up. Last week we showed you a spinner. You should have a spinner that is going home with you today. So don't lose that spinner. You can decide again if you want to use a fidget spinner as your spinner, or if you just want to use the paper clip and just kind of shoot it out. That's a real easy way. And we showed you a preview of some of the games, and then I talked about how we're going to do a couple of ring toss games. Now, one of the easiest ways to get rings is to go to Dollar Tree. And you can buy one of those Snap Glow bracelets. And you can put it together, and then boom, you got a ring.
That's true. That's true.
It's not very hard to do.
No, pretty easy.
Yeah, if you don't want to spend any money, you don't have to spend any money. You can look around the house. You can make a ring out of string and glue. At the end, I'm going to show you a video of how you can make some rings. So I made some rings here that I can now use as a toss game. Whoa! Almost got it right on the microphone. That would have been great for points. And then so you probably want to try to make those rings because we come back to school on a Monday and the carnival starts on that first Monday as you come back. So
gather everything.
You want to gather the things. The rings are probably the toughest thing that you're going to need to find. Maybe not. You might already have some old glow stick bracelets around the house.
That's true.
Stuffed animals you probably already have. Baskets you already have. Cups you already have. Socks or balls I know that kids have already had. So try to make those rings. I'm going to show a quick video at the end of Big Cat PE to demonstrate how to make those rings.
Let's do it.
The most important thing is after you put the glue on, you've got to wait a day. I tried making the rings the first time. I made them, and I just kept messing around with them, and I kept touching them, and they didn't.
Once you make them, leave them.
I ruined them. That was the hardest part, and sometimes waiting.
Well, nobody likes to wait.
Nobody likes to wait, but I can tell you. Put the glue on, spread it out, and just forget about it. Put it somewhere and come back a day later, probably even 2 days later, would be even better. And then you can make a couple different rings, different sizes, and you'll be able to play the ring toss.
And like you said too, grab all the materials and get them before you come back on that Monday, because when you come back, everything's going to kind of You're gonna be kind of all scrambled and going back in school. So get all this stuff while you're in break. Maybe put it in a basket or something. Put everything to the side, and then you guys are gonna want to play this. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Talk to your parents about like some prizes. We talked about prizes, whether it's like some change or $1, or maybe it's staying up late, and then you know what the consequences are.
Well,
don't need to talk about that. You have your spinning wheel if you do miss on the carnival stuff.
Yeah.
So you saw the gingerbread game that we played at Bauer. What was going on at Johnson this week?
Yeah, we were outside. We did a game where we were playing. We called it "Knock the Elf Off the Shelf."
Oh, I like that.
It was basically just a cone soccer game. But you know, we like to name the games differently. We know you guys enjoy that, and basically it was just a game of cone soccer, and the kids were. But they really enjoyed playing the game of 2-on-2. They were still keeping their space. We made the field huge. Everybody was spread out, and they had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, well, kids at Bauer have been telling me a lot about the mischief that their elves on the shelf have been on at their houses. So remember, if you do have an elf on the shelf, don't touch that elf.
No. Ours at the Randazzo house showed up in a quarantine box.
Oh, boy.
So, you know, he wasn't causing too much mischief the first 5 days, which was actually kind of nice.
Kind of nice. So, that's going to wrap up episode 11. We said it was going to be a short one. Stick around at the end to watch the video of how to make that ring. It's pretty simple to do. Have a great break. Stay safe. Remember, the best gift you can give is a gift of being with your family and helping others.
Yeah, just be kind.
Yeah, be kind to everyone.
It's a simple thing that everybody can do.
All right, knock it out of the park. We're going to see you in 2021 for episode number 12.
See you guys.
If you want to buy a ring, what you can do is you can go to the Dollar Tree and you are going to be able to find some rings there. They're like bracelets. What I used was just some string here, so you can see I took some string, and then what I did is scotch taped it, and so I made the string into a loop. You're going to need a plate, and you're going to need some glue. After you have your rings taped into circles, you're going to put them on the paper plate. Try to get them as circular as you can, and you don't want to have them touching. What you're going to do next is cover them with glue. And I put a lot of glue on, maybe even more than I needed. Once they were completely covered in glue, I used my finger to make sure they were covered in glue. I took them and I put them on a clean paper plate, and I let them dry. This is the important part. You have to let them dry. Don't touch them. Just let them sit for a day, maybe even let them sit for 2 days.
Now you gently peel these off, and now they should be rock hard rings. Now they can be tossed. You might have to trim off. You can see some extra glue here, but these will work for my ring toss game. Perfect.